All right, folks, Tommy Cowett here on the lawn with you, and it's a happy day. It's the first day of November. We just got through Halloween. Starting to see some change in the leaves and the color, and look at my lawn. I seeded about, 3 weeks ago. I've not had to mow it. It's all coming in real good, but now I'm starting to see some leaves. Hey, the Yuletides are beginning to bloom just a little bit. Coleus is still looking pretty good. But I want to show you something I won about a year ago at the GIE show to get ready, and I got to tell you, I'm going electric. This is a Dewalt 40-volt max, and they call it a brushless lithium-ion battery. This is an electric backpack blower, the DCBL 590X2. Comes with 2 batteries from Dewalt. And I tested this thing out in Louisville, and I'm going to open this up for you, see what we got. But this is the first backpack electric blower. I've used a lot of electric tools in my time, and I want to tell you, let's see what we got in here. How this thing's packaged. Oh, look at that. A little bit of instructions come with it. We'll open this guy up brand new just in time. You know, I've been using this electric lawnmower this year. I love it. The lightweight of it, lightweight and it's quiet. And these things, I don't need them anymore. Stinky gas cans with the old Craftsman. I'm loving it. I'm loving my electric lawnmower. It really does a good job on my small lawn. I only have about 2,000 square feet here to mow. Boy, it makes it enjoyable. Now, I do mow Kay's yard over there, and I do use the gas one for that. But let's put this thing together, and we'll give her a whirl, and I'm going to put it up against a backpack blower that operates on gas. So let's get this thing out here and see what it takes to charge it up, and we'll test it. And I also, to my great, I want a Dewalt 40-volt max weed eater as well. So we'll be doing another video on that guy. But I really hit the jackpot. This was last year. I was testing these things, filled out some paperwork, dropped it in a hat, won it. I've already paid taxes on this. This thing actually runs for about $699, and that one, what's the difference on $1,200? Because I paid, I got a 1099 for $1,200 from Dewalt that I had to pay on my taxes last year. So this thing's already, the tax has been paid on it, and I haven't even opened the box yet. Actually, I didn't even receive them. I paid taxes on them before I even received them. That's kind of funny, because this thing wasn't even available for sale until probably May or June of this year, when they finally did ship it to me. When? Well, it says February 5th. That's not true. All right, folks. Tommy Cowett here. Let's check this thing out. All right, folks. Well, there's some serious warnings that they want you to follow before you remove this, because this is the joystick part. The way this is all set in here, I believe that's a battery. That's pretty heavy. That's just packing material. Then I've got another, some parts here, and then the blower tube. Some more blower tubes down in here. Low noise, 63 decibels. It wants me to pick up the joystick and the blower, simultaneously lift them out like that, or you can damage the joystick. And look, that's twist tied together. So I followed that instruction, which was very important. But boy, look at the thing. It's pretty cool. All right, I'm going to charge this thing up, or put it together, charge it up, and see what it does. All right. Pretty cool. This is the on-off button. There's your throttle. Awesome. All right, let's follow these instructions. All right, folks, so we're just following along. Here's the 2 batteries that come with them. They probably weigh a good 1.5 pounds, 2 pounds each. So that adds to the weight. But this, for one thing, is pretty light. Doesn't weigh much more than the 2 batteries. Here's the charger. And I'm following along. There's the owner's manual with the assembly instructions. And what we're going to do right now is this is a tube here. Goes on there, flexi tube with this clamp. Clamp that all together, put all this, I'm going to follow it, and then we'll keep going with this. Folks, well, that's it. Very easy to assemble, following the instructions. I don't believe it came with the little Allen wrench, so I used my own. But that's basically everything that came in the box. Now let's open up this owner's manual to get, oh, there it is. There's my little Allen wrench that came with it. I'm not the kind of person to read instructions. I like just diving in, of course. Unpacking. I guess I could have used that one. But, hey, that's not it. There it is right here. I can call phone number. Dewalt.com. Look at that. Place for 2 batteries on that side. So you can have 2 carrying them along with you. All right, folks. I can't wait to see this thing operate. All right, folks, I've taken the time to read the owner's manual, learn a little bit more about this. I need to charge these, and basically the way you do that is to insert the battery into the clamp. Okay, it's blinking at this point. Now, when that's fully charged, that will just go solid. And I got 2 of them to charge. I believe it takes about 30 minutes on the charge to charge each one. So we'll leave that alone, go with that. I do want to show the operation later, but you do have a, you can switch in between batteries without taking them out once you get them charged. Here's an indicator on that, so you can switch over from one to the other. And normally you would keep that on in the middle. But that is how you can see which batteries you want to change over to. Some models actually have a battery indicator light on it to let you know if you're going low, but this one doesn't. Oh, it's a freebie. So mine does not contain that, does not have that, but I guess I'll know when it's starting to go low because it's going to lose some power. But we'll show you the operation when we get this thing going. So right now it's just charging up. All right, folks, bear with us. Beautiful fall leaves, and they are falling, folks. Hey, Tommy Cowett here, back on the lawn with you. And we've charged up the Dewalt 40 volt max lithium ion brushless 7.5 amp. Now I've been running it. Well, you got 2 batteries just freshly charged. As you can see on that handle there, I've been running that bottom battery here for about 20 minutes. Actually showing that's the top one. And it does have a battery indicator, not something you can see while you're operating it. But right here, as you can see, I'll hit that button. I'm low. This one has not been activated yet. That's got a full charge. It gives you an idea. Now, I ran this thing already for about 15 minutes. It's really durable. I gotta tell you, I have gone through my fair share of gas-powered equipment, mainly 2-cycle, 4-cycle trimmers, chainsaws. Gas was always the way to go, but to become more sustainable, eco-smart and sustainable, electric is the way to go. Now, I'll be honest, you know, when you go electric, we're really talking about, in this area, coal. Because Blues Creek Power Plant, owned by Duke Power, that's a coal-fired power plant. And it has powered the cities of Greensboro, Winston-Salem, High Point, and all the surrounding communities for years. Now, they're trying to shut that down. I don't understand that. I mean, it's good. Clean burning. Right now it is actually being shifted to natural gas, and all the talk about fracking and clean coal. There's so many things. We really need to use all of our energy sources. Solar's not going to cut it. anytime I've ever used any solar-powered equipment around here, you know, it might be a supplement, but it's not going to replace coal. It's not going to replace natural gas. But hey, let's give this thing a whirl. Show you the kind of power, and really what I really love about it, you're not taking away on the heat. What's up, Julius? You can. I'm getting... All right, well, I just got interrupted by my good buddy, Jules, which is fine. But let's get back to this. Listen to that motor. I really like this. Show you some of the power. You know, it's got pretty good power for electric. Keep in mind, I haven't mowed this lawn since it got seeded a month and a week ago. But now the leaves are coming down, we got to get them going. But I like it. You know, the weight of this thing is, unlike my electric lawn mower, which weighs a lot less than a gas power, this actually has some serious weight to it, which kind of gives it some quality, I think. Well, folks, if you want to go deal or dud, I say deal on this, especially since I won it and got it for free. This backpack from Dewalt, it's the first one I have ever seen that's electric. Hey, 2 batteries to charge, power like this, the comfort of it, I can talk and you can hear me. Hey, if I was running this blower, and it was a gas-powered, you wouldn't be able to hear a word I'm saying. Let's see how we do out here on the turf. Let's give John Hardister a chance. No, you can never blow John Hardister down. He's the man. All right, folks, Tommy signing out. I just want to share this with you. This is pretty awesome. I also wanted the string trimmer. So I'm going to do that next. But I got to say, this thing is really, the price tag's a little high, but the same price point of the 600 series Stihl backpack blower. You know, some of the things to keep in mind are, you know, with blowers, and they're getting regulated more and more. It'll never get regulated to the point that, because of the particulate that I am blowing up, creating dust. That is more of a concern than anything else for people who are concerned about backpack blowers. It's not the noise or the emissions, it's that particulate, because some people can get sick from it. That's a quick going over. I'm going to finish up, let you folks go. Tommy Cowett on the lawn, Growing Green. If you need some help, 854-7999, or go to growinggreen.com. Y'all have a great one. All right, folks, here we are looking at some gas-powered blowers. They're loud, they're obnoxious, they work. We just had to put more gas in this. They stink. Dave's down here with that Stihl That's a 450. That thing has got some power. We're getting ready to do an application here. That's zoysia lawn. Look at that sequoia. Well, as you can see, even with this little gas blower, I'm probably getting more power than I will with the electric one. But it's loud and obnoxious. Okay, do you want power or do you want comfort and quiet? I'll take power, but I don't mind comfort and quiet. Alright, stopping to take a break from this leaf removal process. I want to show you a pretty incredible property here. Yeah, these, like sequoias, they're bald cypress. And they are gorgeous. And they've got some age on them. The size of that one there. And look at this pond. You see the cypress stumps coming up over here on the other side of the pond. And they're winterizing this pond waterfall. Gosh, it runs about 150 feet up this hill. Dave's down there blowing. As you can see, he's making good time. So we're going to get this zoysia. All these lawns back here are zoysia lawn. Boy, these loud blowers are obnoxious. But leaf removal. Let's try to get some of this off. This is going to be a liquid application. It's a pre-emergent on the zoysia right now. Some weed control in it. And we've got a 0052 melted down. That's a potassium application. Going to put out about a pound a end. And all in liquid. And just got to get this cleared off a little bit. From what I understand, the lawn, this is the first time on this property, the lawn has not been treated in years. It did get seeded. All that over there is fescue. Quite an extensive landscape here in Greensboro. All right, folks. All right, folks, we're getting it blowed off. You hear that? That's Dave blowing, and he's like over 150 feet away. Check out this waterfall, though. Starts right there. Comes down this really cool bridge. Look at all this wrought iron work. Those steps. I was just down there a moment ago. See the cypress trees? They very well may be metasequoia. They look like bald cypress, but hey, with a property like this have quite a collection here. Little orchard back here. It's all zoysia grass. It's getting ready to go dormant. Dave. Pretty impressive landscape. That's their garden. Finished for the year. This is all zoysia. Dave's blowing away. I think I probably ought to blow that right there. All right. All right, folks. Good morning. And it's been about a month and a week since I've mowed this, or actually seeded it. And as you can see, down here in the canopy, we got some 2-leaf stage, just about on everything. I'm probably 8-9 inches here. But cool thing is, I am going electric. And I've got my electric lawnmower here, getting ready to fire that up with the electric blower. And let's get started here, get this thing cleaned up and mowed. Check it out. Well, folks, as you can see here, these were coleus. Last night they were coleus. This morning we got our first frost. And these guys just melted down. So we'll be replacing those with pansies. Got the Dewalt on the back. Check it out. My new backpack blower. electric 40 volt, 7.5 amps. Quiet as a mouse. Loving it. All right, folks. I'm going to get this thing blowed off and mowed. Check it out. All right, folks. I got to say, this Dewalt does a really fantastic job. Look what it does on this mat. All right, let's get the sucker mowed. Now, that's 9 inches, and you're going to say, there's no way, Tommy, you're ever going to get this thing mowed with an electric mower. Well, let's give it a shot. Let's test it. Well, I got to say about these electric mowers, one thing I can do with this that I can't really do with my other one is go up to 4 inches and then give it another probably 5. So this should give me a really good cut. One adjustment. This thing is lightweight, man. And you just loop your little cord through here. You're getting good electric power. You should just gives you really good electric power. It stops. It's very quiet. So let's give it a shot. Well, I got it. I did a double cut both directions and back and forth. Cut it down to about 4 inches. Very few clippings were generated from this. If you could see that, it does a really good job. It's a Black & Decker, which is really now Dewalt. And I'm loving my Dewalt backpack blower too. I can't wait. Next project is this Dewalt electric 40 volt weed eater or string trimmer. All right, folks. Well, hey, I just got to say an ending. You know, I really enjoy the lightweightness, the quietness of a electric power equipment, and what it says about sustainability for the environment. But don't be deceived. We're still burning coal up here at the Blues Creek Power Plant to electrify all these cities around here and to charge our power equipment. So until there's something like a solar option, which that's probably 100 years down the road, we're still going to be using coal-fired power plants. And they are efficient. They work. The cleaner you can get that coal, the better, I say. But that is the best option we have right now on the table. So, mow with coal.